Of the reactor, we need to add one more. I think over there, it will be. The mix of the biofuel is very easy. It's not a nuclear science. It's actually an oil. We mix it with methanol and potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, either. So this is actually the mix based on the how much it has to be based on the free fatty acid percentage of the oil that we can put the mixture. With the water from outside, you can see the gauge. So over here we can review everything, but in details we can look at the reactor dashboard, the methoxide mixer dashboard, the distillation, reboiler. Over here is the distillation with the reboiler. You can see it over here. This is the how much quantity we have over here with the numbers of the tanks that we are having, and over here is the tank farm that we have on the other side. Our plant can produce 100 tons per day. We have a future expansion for that. We are collecting more than 500,000 liters per month of used cooking oil. We are seeking for a sustainable transportation in the UAE for now. And we are seeking for a mandatory blend, similar to what we are having in the whole world. In the European nations and the United States, that they put a mandatory blend of biofuels in their petrol station. So it goes for the public. Saving the environment is not an option right now. Biofuel is one of the things, but we are seeking for many other sustainable methods, to save the environment, not only in transportation, but in many other things,
A fuel like a biodiesel from waste cooking oil is a really useful tool for us right now to start reducing our carbon emissions, but we're limited by supply. And I think where there are those transport sectors where electric vehicles are going to take longer to be put into use, so like the heavy goods vehicles and aviation, I think we have an opportunity to develop a broader range of renewable fuels and mix those together. So, for example, there are things that we start to use now, like a hydrogenated vegetable oil, a HVO, which is another way of taking waste biomass and turning it into a useful fuel. And that can have application, for example, in aviation as well. And so I think we will start to use more of these biofuels, but they'll be quite targeted in the sectors which can tolerate different fuels that aren't as perhaps consistent as the biodiesels that we're using now. So for example, in the marine industry, there's a lot of opportunity there because the kinds of engines they use are very robust and able to handle fuels of different quality.